I just had this feeling inside of me. It was a feeling that you get when you're doing something you truly love. And I knew right then and there that this was my passion and that I wanted to do it for the rest of my life.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, Skylife, where I'm coming to you from New York City. I'm here at the Intrepid Air and Space Museum. I got my space t-shirt on, and there's a very specific reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm actually here is because my younger brother, who is 14 years old, is going to be here any moment with my mom and my aunt, who have been here in New York just doing a little vacay, and I'm surprising him again. Hi. Are you surprised? Oh. In my family, we love surprises. Everything must be a surprise. My brother Juno is 14. He is just one of the kindest, sweetest, most loving people I know. He is one of the most important people in my life, and I never get to see him. He's in boarding school, I'm living in LA. We haven't really gotten to spend extended amounts of time together for a really long time, so I decided to make it a priority. The next part of this video is going to be so freaking wild because my brother Juno is actually getting his pilot's license. He's been taking flight lessons for the past few years, and tomorrow we're driving back to Boston, and then on Friday I'm actually going to go up in a plane with my brother who's 14 and is gonna be flying the plane. I'm very nervous. I assume the plane's gonna be a little one. I assume that the situation is gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable. 14-year-old flying a plane, no big deal. We're gonna see how it goes. And really, I wanna talk more to Juno about why this is so important to him. I really want to dig into like what the calling is. Like, I'm always fascinated when people have these callings and when it's really something that's inside their heart. And that's the case with Juno. He's very much called to do this, and he's only 14. So imagine having that passion when you're that age. I think a lot of people are looking for that thing inside their heart that really excites them. And for Juno to have found that at such a young age is really cool. So I really want to ask him more about that. I really hope he's not too cool for me now. You know, he's like getting to be a real teenager. I see Juno and my mom and my aunt, and they're walking towards me. I'm just gonna stand here and see if he notices who I am. I hope he remembers me. Here he comes.
Keep walking this way.
We want to go in?
Yeah, we're going in a sec. I'm just trying to get all this.
First time in New York, second day here.
Yep.
Pretty cool ship, huh?
Holy shit.
Surprise! I'm so happy to see you. Hi, sweetie. All right, Juno, are you surprised?
Yes, I'm very surprised. We're here at the Intrepid.
Did you recognize me, of course? That was my fear. I was like, is he gonna recognize who I am?
Yes,
I
yes, I totally. I saw the avocado hat, and I'm like, whoa!
It's me.
It's blonde. It's Guy.
So where are we going? We're going to this Intrepid Air and Space Museum.
Right.
Tell me about it.
It's a converted aircraft carrier. It's decommissioned, and they turned it into a museum. There's multiple fighter jets on the deck of it, and there's a Concorde, which is the first supersonic airliner and the only to ever be in service with passenger airlines. I've always dreamed of actually seeing a Concorde, and this is my day, and I'm so excited.
So you love air stuff.
Aviation.
Aviation,
yes.
And you want to be a pilot.
Yes, I'm actually taking flight lessons.
And we're gonna go in a plane?
Tomorrow.
Friday.
Sorry, Friday.
Friday.
2 days.
2 days. And I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Not that I don't trust
sorry.
you, but you're 14.
Well, we have a certified instructor that will
Okay.
be in the plane, and
That makes me feel
something goes
better.
wrong, he has a yoke too, or like
Okay.
a control mechanism, so
Okay.
he can take the plane right over and
Hopefully
we'll be
nothing
safe.
goes wrong.
Yeah, no.
But now we're gonna go in this museum. We're gonna learn more
All right.
about all this stuff. You can educate me.
Okay.
This video is pretty much me just learning about all the stuff that you love.
All right.
Sounds
yeah,
good?
that sounds great.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Intrepid. I'm more of a civil aviation geek, but military aircraft are very, very advanced. The technology that goes into it is more than we can comprehend, so I'm very impressed with all this aircraft. I do want to be a pilot, but I do not know whether or not I want to be in the commercial airline industry or in the military. I'm still deciding.
We had a lovely afternoon at the museum and Juno was in his element. I was amazed at how knowledgeable he was about everything. He was basically my personal tour guide throughout the museum, and I learned so much about the history and technology of aviation. It was really cool to experience this with him because he was so excited and loved talking about it.
The Concorde is the only supersonic airliner to be ever manufactured and to be put into service. This thing is crazy historic. What everyone thought in the 60s and the 70s that this was the future, the supersonic airliner, because it could cut down your time in like half. Everyone wanted this, but people do not think about how much the fuel costs, the various hurdles you would have to overcome, how much development would have to go into it. Also, sonic booms were a huge concern over residential areas. People could not handle that, so that's what led to the demise of supersonic airliners.
How did you know all of that?
Educational videos on YouTube.
YouTube University.
YouTube should be a university because it teaches me so much.
So, how old's your instructor?
Well, he's about 22. And
What?
you're 25.
What?
He's freshly trained, so he knows all.
Freshly trained, inexperienced.
No.
I just got more nervous than I already was for this.
Every flight lesson is a treat, so.
Seek discomfort, right?
Yes.
Let's do
Yes,
it.
come on, Sky.
I'm in. Okay. When we returned to our hometown, I decided to interview Juno about why he loves flying and how he discovered his passion for it.
My name is Juno Cowens. I'm 14 years old and I love to fly. I was 11 years old when my grandfather took me to my first air show. It was right here at Beverly Municipal Airport, and they had World War II restored bombers on display. My grandfather paid for a ticket so I could go fly in a B-25 Mitchell. It was a truly exhilarating experience, and I will never forget it. That's when I first knew I wanted to be a pilot. I have been taking pilot's lessons for about 2.5 years now. So I started when I turned 12 years old. I have over 20 hours in the logbook, and I plan on getting my private pilot's license by the time I'm 16. I just had this feeling inside of me. It was a feeling that you get when you're doing something you truly love. And I knew right then and there that this was my passion and that I wanted to do it for the rest of my life. We're on the west side of Beverly Regional Airport, and we're about to go to my flight lesson. This is my grandfather, his name's Ralph. My grandfather is the one who really inspires me. He actually goes by Grampy. My grandfather was an entrepreneur, and he worked from the ground up. He had nothing when he started. So I'm very grateful that he truly shows me the value of hard work. I think hard work is necessary to achieve your dreams and is an integral part of my belief. I want to be a pilot because I want to give that feeling that I got when I first flew to so many other people. And that's why I'm very interested in commercial aviation.
That's the plane we're going in. This teeny tiny little plane that Juno is currently checking over, doing all of the procedures that we need to be able to fly today. I have never been in a plane this small before.
You have to go through a very precise procedure every time you do this. Got bubbles in the water.
I'm gonna have you sit in the back left here.
Okay,
So just watch your steps sitting in here. Let me move some things out.
thank you.
Never been in a
For
plane
first
this
time?
tiny. Ah!
Pre-flight inspection complete. Airworthiness requirements met. Hop sign recorded. Whenever I'm flying, I get this adrenaline rush. And when I get the adrenaline rush, I know that this is something I'm passionate about. This is something I want to discover. This is something I want to dig up every element of so that I can master it. I can master my passion.
Juno, that was crazy.
Yeah! We're gonna pick up Grippy and we're all done.
I was so happy seeing you do your thing, Juno. I'm so proud of you.
All right.
I love you.
Love
Good
you
job! Yay! Pilot in training!
How was it, all right?
Well, that was crazy.
What do you mean crazy?
It was exhilarating.
It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm so happy.
Can you see us?
Oh, I see it taking off, and I see it landing.
Do you get worried when he goes up?
Yes, I sit here, and I can't wait for him to come back down. His mother doesn't want to come up here with him because she worries all the time he's up there. My ambition is, by the time he's 16, he'll have his flying license before he gets his automobile license.
My next lesson is in October.
When he comes home from school.
And on we go.
My advice to the people who are trying to find their passion is to try all sorts of things. When you stumble across something that you've never tried before, but it feels right, you're gonna know right then and there that that is your passion, that is what you want to be doing. And remember, everybody, you have the power to thrive. You have the power to live your best life ever. I will see you all next time. Bye!
Good job. That was awesome. Oh my God, I'm proud of you.
It's so awesome.
Keep working hard.
Okay,
Always be yourself.
okay,
Never stop being you.
all right,
Don't care what other people think.
okay.
Keep working hard. I'm so proud of you. It made me cry.
See you all next time.
Love you.
Whoa! Oh, that plane's so cool. What is it? Yeah. Oh man. See the glass overhead? That's amazing.